Hi everybody, today I'm going to review the 11-inch adjustable articulating magic arm. And it's funny because I just now noticed that it says Israeli friction magic arm. And in fact, the company that first invented this was called Noga, and they make the Noga arms. Now, I've always wanted to get one, so the seller actually contacted me to make a review, and I just went ahead and bought one because it was cheap enough for me to just afford it and get it. So what do I think about it? One, it's definitely not a Noga arm. I've never personally actually used a genuine Noga arm, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have these teeth. Now, when I first got this, these teeth were really biting. So you really had to open this a lot to be able to easily position it. Because what happens is you want to just open it a little, and then this arm should freely flow, and then you can close this lever, and then it basically locks the bowl here, here, and here. All three get locked in one lever. Now, it's pretty interesting how it works. It basically works by having triangular rods ending with like a triangular type of connection. Perhaps one day I'm going to do a analysis how it's built. I did open it up, and it seemed to be really nicely made by some quite nice materials. The only thing I really don't like is the fact that this thing uses these teeth and it's not smooth, and it gets hung up, so it's not easy to get it moving in all directions easily. Another thing that I think they should improve is this holder where you can attach it to things. One, this rubber footing just slides off. You put it on something and it just slides off the metal. So I would suggest, you could see it's already it's slid, and it just doesn't work well. I would have suggested them to perhaps put some something a little more rough so that the rubber doesn't slide. But another problem that I noticed was that the grip is just not that strong. There's something in the geometry of this holder that just doesn't give it enough grip that you can make sure that it doesn't rotate on something round, for example. But that's about it. It comes with a 1/4 thread type that you can see here, and then you can attach these Gopro attachments. And I'm not sure what this is for. I'm assuming that you use this one with conjunction with this one, and then, but I'm not sure why would you use this. Because this is the opposite of something holding. Like usually things will have this type, and then you would slide them in, if you know what I mean. Another attachment that it came with is this adjustable cell phone holder, and it's good for phones from 50 centimeters to 10 centimeters by just adjusting this. So 10, I think, is kind of stretching it, but it is what it is. Actually, it works. This is not my favorite type of cell phone holder. I'll put in the description a link to one of my favorite cell phone holders that you can put on a 1/4 inch thread. So this is about it. It's very simple, but as you can see, I opened it, and I just don't like this. What I did do that to make it even easily more movable is I opened it a little, and I went like this just to make the teeth a little less protruded. Protruded? Is that the word? But so that they're less indented. So it just removes a little bit of the height of the teeth so that it still works. And then if you open it, it's much easier to move these things around. Anyway, for the price, I'm thinking it's okay, but my real problem is this holder. It's just not holding things very securely. And the ideal way of this just articulating really easy is kind of lost with having these teeth grabbing. Trust me, it gets frustrating. So if you're on a budget, maybe this is a good option, but if you want the real deal, get the Noga arms. They're just phenomenal. Another funny thing is I was in Israel while I took this with me to test it. So I actually did test it quite a lot. My father was at the hospital, so I was trying to put this like on the bed rail and have this hold his cell phone. It worked fine, but again, this this holder is really not the best as far as grabbing whatever it is grabbing, because the rubber just slides off because it just doesn't have the bite. Alright, so this was my quick review for the 11-inch adjustable articulating friction magic arm, and I'll post in a link to this if you want to check it out. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment box below. Please thumb up, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye. You know what? Let's see how it's built. So I'm going to remove this bolt lever, and as you can see, it has these, and this is a washer that is specifically built with a groove. Why? Whoa. Why? Because the other one is like a mini ball. The other one is like a mini ball bearing. I don't know if you can tell. So just in case I missed this one from the, if you can see, they match. So it's a washer that will fit this ball bearing. This is quite nice. This is what I was saying, that it has quite nice parts to it. So let me see. Well, which part was that? That's it. It's never gonna work again. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, you remember I told you that there's like rods with triangular cuts. You see that? I don't know if you can tell, but this part is cut like that, and the other side, the rod that's inside, is cut that it mates to it. So when you push on it, it actually locks it in place. Now I'm pretty sure actually that the original Noga is not built like this. There's an extra thing that that makes it work. I don't know how to open this. It doesn't really matter. Let me put it back, see if I can put it back together. To be honest, I don't use it much, so this was probably on this. There is perhaps a missing part here from the build. I believe it should be like this. This goes here, and then you got the ball bearing with the washer. and then this screws on this. Well, oops, better reverse. Boom, boom. That could be a nice way to do it, actually. This goes like this. Yeah. So it holds this part. See, if I do put force on it, it moves, but then you can just turn it a little more, and it really is strong. So as far as these parts, they are strong and they don't move anywhere. The real problem here is this holder. Hi everybody, today I'm going